My sister stood up for me here and actually kind of ripped her sister a new butt. She said that I had gone way beyond what most people had and that Sarah should not 1 year later still be withholding affection from me. She had no idea that we still weren't physically as close as we once were. Like I said, I never told her. Once my sister got done talking, I'm going to call her sister Susan just so I can stop typing her sister. Susan said that in reality she knew that she was right. She begged me to not go through with my letter. She said that I had promised to give Sarah a week, which I had. She then gave a very impassioned speech about how much she can tell I still love her and how much she knows she still loves me. My sister also agreed that there was too much love present in my heart to just do this right away. She said, and it made sense at the time, "What is another week compared to what you have been through?" So long story short, I agreed to not take the letter over. Whether it was guilt, regret or love I can't say, but I agreed to it. This then led the single most embarrassing thing in my life happening. Susan gave me a very big hug and cried as they were leaving. It's been a very long time since I've had any type of close contact, and let's just say it's not a lot of fun being called a disgusting pig by your sister. All I could do was say how very sorry and how embarrassed I was. Fortunately, Susan seemed to take it in stride. She just wanted to make sure that I would talk with Sarah the next day. Even though I was a virtual zombie from lack of sleep, I went ahead and went to work. I have lots of PTO time available to me, but I didn't want to burn it all up over this in case I needed time later. I got home from work and my intention was to go straight to bed after eating dinner and maybe watching some TV. That went to hell in a hurry as I was eating my dinner when someone is knocking on my door again. This time is with Susan and Sarah. This time Sarah is holding the printout. You can tell they both had been crying and Susan asked if they could come in. I just shook my head yes because I was honestly a little nervous, and no matter what she has done or not done, seeing Sarah emotional always upsets me, and she physically looked horrible. I mean, as bad as she did after the rope. They sat on the couch and Sarah already has tears streaming down her face. We all kind of just sat there for what seemed like an eternity looking at each other. I wasn't going to speak first. I had no idea what to say or do, so I just sat there. Eventually I broke though and asked Sarah if she wanted some water or something to drink. She actually said yes, so I got up and went to the kitchen to get her a glass of ice water, and when I turned around she was standing right behind me. All she said to me was, "Are you really going to leave me?"